Hello, my name is Neftali, Delgado. I'll be demonstrating how to measure an alternate current circuit utilizing the old school method.
Hey, my name is Alejandro Castillo, and I'll be showing you how to use the new school method.
Hey, I'm Tristan, and today I'll be demonstrating the multi-sim portion of how to set up an AC circuit. And for this, you're going to need a function generator, voltmeter, 4.7K resistor, 1.5K resistor, and an oscilloscope. To measure your peak to peak, you're going to want climax. Your peak to peak is going to be 19.796 volts. To get your VRMS, you're going to want to take that 19.796 divided by 2, multiply that 0.707, which is going to round off to 7, and that's going to be your VRMS. And then for your period, you're going to your period is going to be 1 millisecond, and from there, to get your frequency, you're going to want to take that 1 divided by 0.001. That's going to be 1,000 for your frequency, 1,000 hertz. And then going on to measuring across R2. You're going to want to flip it. So from here, set 1x. Your peak to peak is going to be 4.789 volts. And then you're going to take that, 789 divided by 2, multiply that 0.707, and your RMS is going to be 1.69 across R2. Then your period is going to be it's going to be 1 millisecond again, and then you take that 1 divided by 0.001. You're going to get 1,000 hertz again for your frequency, and that's how to set up a AC circuit on multi-sim.
Hello, my name is Neftali, Delgado, and today I'll be demonstrating how to measure an alternate current circuit utilizing the old school method. Here we have the circuit set up. We'll be using a 4.7 kilo ohm resistor and a 1.5 kilo ohm resistor. Here we have the oscilloscope, the multimeter, and the function generator. Our values will be utilizing today, 7 volts and 1,000 hertz. Here we already have set up to measure the volt source for the circuit. Our scale is 5, so to measure the VPP, we'll be measuring the number of squares from this point to this point. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we multiply 4 times 5 gives us 20. And then to get the VRMS, we take 20 divided by 2. Multiplied by 0.707, it gives us 7.07. And next, to measure the period, we measure along the x-axis the number of squares from this point to this point. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll then multiply by our scale, which is 200 microseconds, and it gives us 1 millisecond. And to get the frequency of the circuit, we divide 1 by the amount of time for the period, which is 1 millisecond. So we divide 1 by 0.001 millisecond, and it gives us 1,000 hertz, which is our original value. Now I'll be demonstrating the voltage measurements across the second resistor. So I'll be changing the oscilloscope. Now we have our measurements for the second resistor. To measure the VPP, we do the same, measure the number of squares from the top to the bottom. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5. We multiply that by the scale, which is 50, which gives us 250. And to get the VRMS, we divide that by 2. And multiply it by 0.707. Which gives us 88 point for the VRMS. And next, to measure the period, we measure along the x-axis from this point to this point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we multiply that by 200, which gives us 1 millisecond. And then we divide 1 by 1 millisecond, so it's 1 divided by 0.001, which gives us 1,000 hertz, which is our original value as well.
Hi, my name is Alejandro Castillo, and today we're going to be using the new school method to measure the voltage source across the board and across the 1.5K ohm resistor. So, to measure the peak to peak, first, we'll be using the same measurements as before. We'll be going to measure, we go to voltage, we select BP, and it's 20 volts as we can see, which is really similar to what we got previously. So after that, we'll be measuring BRMS, which again we'll be scrolling all the way down in the measurement section on the voltage. We select BRMS, and we can see it's 6.8 volts, which is really similar to what we got to the 7.07 BRMS as previously. After that, we'll be showing how to set up time, which can be found in the measurement section again, as at this time is below the voltage. We'll be going to period, and my bad, let me do it again. There you go, it's 1 microseconds as we can see. And to find the frequency, we'll be basically doing the same thing, which is 1,000 kilohertz or 1,000 hertz, which is what we previously started with. So now we'll be recording the voltage source across the 1.5 kilo ohm resistor, and to do that, we first have to get rid of our first channel. We'll select the second channel, go to measurements, set up the measurements for the second channel, go to voltage, scroll down to VPP, and select that option, which is 270 millivolts. So now we'll be doing the same thing, except this time we'll be scrolling all the way down for BRMS, as we did in the first section, which is 96.7 millivolts as well. And now for time, we'll be going to period on the time option, which is 1 millisecond. And again, for frequency, which is 1 kilohertz or 1,000 hertz, which is what we originally started with.